Activities canceled today, and that would include, I assume, football games and the like.
All right. Also here this morning here, as Brian had mentioned, we are awaiting to hear more from what sounds like the Snohomish Sheriff's Office. They are setting up a media staging area, and we're expecting to hear more at a press conference as well. It sounds like, Bill, you're getting a little bit more information here. Oh, just about.
Okay, well, MJ just came by. She was telling me some information, giving me some background on the Marysville-Pilchuck football team. 6-1 this season. They have an away game tonight at Oak Harbor, but all activities are canceled tonight for the district.
Continuing coverage of what has turned out to be a tragic situation in just north of Seattle, Washington, about a 45-minute drive north of there, Marysville-Pilchuck High School, where this morning, 10:45 local time, it appears a lone gunman, that's what we believe at this moment, was in or near the cafeteria and began firing off a number of shots. The reports are varied, and I'll get into the details in just a second. Reports are varied from different media organizations, so we are leery to take any of it with too much certainty. Our own Dan Springer, who is a Washington-based correspondent, will be on scene for us momentarily. And we're expecting a news conference as well as we pause for our stations to join us in just a moment. Up and down the line across, and good afternoon from Fox News in New York. I'm Shepard Smith on Fox stations across the country. This is Fox News coverage of Seattle, Washington. Just north of there, a gunman has opened fire in a high school cafeteria, according to local reports. The Seattle Times is reporting as many as 7 people have been shot, and our local station, Fox 13, KCPQ for the Seattle area, is reporting at least 3 people are dead, including, I'm told, the gunman who died of a self-inflicted wound. These are live pictures coming to us from our network news service affiliate, KOMO Television, and we appreciate that students are staging outside the school. They've begun to take these students away from the school in school buses, and they're taking them to a local church where parents can come pick them up. The local school district has just canceled all after-school activities, and it's our understanding that police are still going door to door in this expansive school in Marysville, Washington, trying to make sure that there is no accomplice in there. But the word from authority is they believe there was a lone gunman, and that gunman was dead. Marysville is a city of about 62,000 people. This high school, Marysville-Pilchuck High School, with about 3,000 students, and here's the location of it on the map on the wall. The first call went out 10:45 this morning, Pacific Daylight Time, and at that point, according to local reports and people we've spoken with, there was chaos. Now, police have just started a live news conference. Let's listen.
At this time, but that has not been confirmed because we are still clearing the buildings at the school.
We have seen people out.
That is possible, but we are not confirming that yet. We have not received that information from the command post.
Are you confident there's only one single shooter?
Yes, we are.
And where did it happen?
I don't have that information yet.
Can you tell us still in that shooter situation? Where are you in the process of clearing the school?
I don't know where our officers are at this point. They are clearing the building. We are confident that there was only one shooter and the shooter is deceased, but we do need to clear each building and make sure that's the case.
Can you tell us about the process that you go through?
We'll do that very meticulously. It will be a very slow process because we still are evacuating students. And so we will go, that campus there has multiple buildings, and we will go from one building to the next.
What was the procedure, do you know, once the shots were fired? Was it a lockdown? Was it because they were evacuated? What happened inside?
At this point, I have not had any contact with the school district, so I am not sure exactly what they did with their process. Right now, we are confirming that there is one deceased, and that is the shooter. We do not know that yet.
And the shooter was a student?
The shooter was a student, correct.
What reports that it started in the cafeteria in the first one? Can you tell us what you know about
I have no information about where it started. I'm still trying to gather that information, but I wanted to make sure I got here for you at noon.
How did the shooter die?
That I do not know.
Do you have any information about what caused the shooter?
I don't have any motive at all at this point. I don't have that yet.
What about what year school?
Don't know that. As a student. And I don't know that it's a male.
And we heard that there was a reinstatement that the location was so
We're not confirming that yet because we are trying to secure a facility at this point. I will get that to you as quickly as I can.
Do you have an idea how many students are at Marysville?
I don't know what the student count is at MP.
What law enforcement are involved?
It's multiple agencies. I know that obviously Marysville is the lead agency, the sheriff's office. I believe Arlington and Lake Stevens has also responded.
What did you folks and how did you get notification?
We got notification from somebody on campus, and that was shortly before, or actually about 10:30 this morning, or 10:40.
Does Marysville normally have a police officer in the school?
Yes, we do have a school resource officer that is located on campus.